The Modern Ages. The modern era includes the early period, which lasted from 1500s to present. The modern period covers human history from the creation of a more global network. Examples are the discovery of the Americas by Europeans to present day. Early modern period. The Renaissance is a period in the history of Europe beginning in about 1300 to 1600 and following the medieval period. Renaissance is a French word meaning rebirth. The scientific revolution was the emergence of modern science during the early modern period, when developments in mathematics, physics, astronomy, biology, and chemistry transformed societal views about nature that unfolded in Europe between roughly 1550 to 1700s. The scientific revolution began in Europe toward the end of the Renaissance period and continued through the late 18th century, influencing the intellectual social movement known as the Enlightenment. The Age of Enlightenment period of the modern era of philosophy corresponds roughly to the 18th century. In general terms, the Enlightenment was an intellectual movement developed mainly in France, Britain, and Germany, which advocated freedom, democracy, and reason as the primary values of society. Some famous scientists during the scientific revolution are Galileo Galilei, which is the father of modern astronomy, father of modern physics. Albert Einstein called him father of modern science. Nicholas Copernicus, heliocentric theory. The word helios in Greek means sun. Heliocentric means that the sun is at the center. A heliocentric system is one in which the planets revolve around the fixed sun. Thus, Mercury, Venus, the Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn all revolve around the sun. The moon is the only celestial sphere in this system which revolves around the Earth and together with it around the sun. Others are Johannes Kepler and Sir Isaac Newton. Mid-modern period. Industrial Revolution 1700s. From the introduction of the first viable steam engine by Thomas Newcomen in 1712, the invention of steam engine was crucial to the industrialization of modern civilization. For almost 200 years, it was the outstanding source of power for industry and transport systems in the West. The Progressive Era was a period of widespread social activism and political reform across the United States that spanned from the 1890s to the 1920s. The main objectives of the progressive movement were eliminating problems caused by industrialization, urbanization, immigration, and corruption in government. Machine Age is an era that includes the early 20th century, sometimes also including the late 19th century. An approximate dating would be about 1880 to 1945. It forms a late part of the Second Industrial Revolution.
The role of science and technology. Alter the way people live, connect, communicate, and transact with profound effects on economic development. Key drivers to development because technological and scientific revolutions underpin economic advances. Improvements in health systems, education, and infrastructure. The technological revolutions of the 21st century are emerging from entirely new sectors based on microprocessors, telecommunications, biotechnology, and nanotechnology. Products are transforming business practices across the economy as well as the lives of all who have access to their effects. The most remarkable breakthroughs will come from the interaction of insights and applications arising when these technologies converge. How is science used in technology? Science is the pursuit of knowledge about the natural world through systematic observation and experiments. Through science, we develop new technologies, and technology is the application of scientifically gained knowledge for practical purpose. Scientists use technology in all their experiments. Science and technology have had a major impact on society, and their impact is growing. By making life easier, science has given man the chance to pursue societal concerns such as ethics, aesthetics, education, and justice, to create cultures, and to improve human conditions. Science influences society through its knowledge and worldview. Scientific knowledge and the procedures used by scientists influence the way many individuals in society think about themselves, others, and the environment. The effect of science on society is neither entirely beneficial nor entirely detrimental. Concerted human effort to understand better the history of the natural world and how the natural world works, with observable physical evidence as the basis of that understanding, done through observation of natural phenomena and or through experimentation that tries to stimulate natural process under controlled conditions.